On January 22, 2025, China announced a monumental $137 billion AI initiative, including the establishment of a 60 billion yuan $8.2 billion national AI industry investment fund. This ambitious strategy aims to bolster China's artificial intelligence AI capabilities and achieve self-sufficiency, particularly in the face of escalating technological tensions with the United States. The initiative is viewed as a critical move to decrease reliance on Western technologies and reshape global AI dynamics, especially in light of recent U.S. semiconductor export restrictions aimed at curbing China's access to advanced technologies. Key objectives and investments. The core objective of China's $137 billion AI initiative is to develop a comprehensive domestic AI ecosystem. This initiative is part of a broader strategic framework that envisions China's AI sector reaching 5.6 trillion yuan by 2030. By investing heavily in AI, China aims to reduce its dependency on Western technology firms, particularly industry leaders such as Nvidia and TSMC, which have benefited from the current global semiconductor supply chain. The establishment of the National AI Industry Investment Fund represents a significant escalation of China's AI ambitions. This fund is intended to nurture and develop local AI startups and firms, ensuring that they can compete effectively on the global stage. The focus is not only on AI research and development but also on creating a robust supply chain that can support AI technologies from hardware to software applications. Impact on global AI landscape. China's substantial investment in AI has raised alarms among industry leaders in the West, who see this as a direct challenge to their competitive advantage. The AI initiative is likely to intensify the existing tech rivalry between the US and China as both nations strive for dominance in emerging technologies. Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang has already expressed concerns about the implications of U.S. export controls on innovation, arguing that such restrictions could stifle technological progress and weaken U.S. competitiveness globally. Huang's recent visits to Taiwan and China underscore the intricate relationships within the semiconductor supply chain, highlighting the importance of collaboration with local manufacturers. As China pushes for self-sufficiency, companies like Nvidia may face increased pressure to adapt to an evolving landscape where U.S. firms must balance compliance with export controls while maintaining strong ties with Asian partners. Innovation metrics and competitiveness. Despite concerns over China's rapidly growing AI capabilities, there are mixed opinions about the sustainability and originality of its innovation model. Some analysts argue that China's technological advances are largely driven by state investments and subsidies, creating an uneven playing field compared to the consumer-driven competition of Western markets. However, others point to China's significant progress in innovation metrics, such as the number of patents and scientific publications, indicating that the country is rapidly closing the gap with the US in several key technology sectors. China has made notable strides in various high-tech industries, including electric vehicles, EVs, robotics, and biopharmaceuticals. Reports suggest that Chinese firms are either leading or nearing parity with U.S. companies in several areas, reflecting a robust knowledge base and an increasingly competitive landscape. Challenges and critiques. While China's AI initiative is ambitious, it is not without its challenges. Critics argue that the Chinese model heavily relies on state intervention, which might stifle creativity and lead to inefficiencies in resource allocation. Additionally, the quality of Chinese innovation is often questioned, with some experts asserting that many advancements are mere adaptations of existing technologies rather than groundbreaking inventions. Moreover, the geopolitical climate complicates the situation. As the US and its allies continue to implement measures that restrict China's access to critical technologies, there is potential for an escalating tech war. The impact of this rivalry could lead to fragmented global markets where countries may prioritize national security over collaboration, ultimately affecting the pace of innovation and technological advancement worldwide. Future projections. The trajectory of China's AI initiative suggests a potential shift toward a multipolar tech landscape where the US and China are both significant players. Projections indicate that if current trends continue, China could increase its share in global technology markets with substantial advancements expected in semiconductor manufacturing, AI applications, and other critical technologies. The implications of China's AI ambitions extend beyond economic competition. They pose significant questions about global governance standards and the future of technological collaboration. As both nations navigate this complex landscape, the decisions made by governments and industry leaders in the coming years will have profound effects on the future of technology and the global economy. Conclusion: China's $137 billion AI initiative marks a critical juncture in the global tech landscape with the potential to reshape dynamics in AI and advanced technologies. As the U.S. grapples with its response to China's growing capabilities, the interplay between cooperation and competition will define the future of innovation and economic power. The coming years will be pivotal as both nations strive to assert their leadership in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. Here are some counterintuitive points identified in the content regarding China's $137 billion AI initiative and its implications for global AI dynamics. 1. State control versus innovation. While many argue that China's state-driven approach stifles innovation, the evidence suggests that the Chinese government's heavy investment in AI and technology could actually foster rapid advancements. For instance, despite criticisms of its education system, China has produced a significant number of scientists and engineers who are contributing to its AI capabilities. 2. Perception of self-sufficiency. Contrary to the belief that China's push for self-sufficiency in AI and technology signifies a lack of innovation, it may actually be a strategic move to reduce dependency on Western technologies. This could drive internal innovation as firms and researchers seek to fill the gaps left by restrictions. 3. Competitive advantage from subsidies. The narrative often holds that subsidies distort market competition, but in the case of China, these subsidies can be seen as tools for fostering rapid innovation and scaling up industries. The significant support from the Chinese government can lead to quicker advancements in technology sectors, which might not occur in more market-driven economies where firms may prioritize short-term profits over long-term innovation. For the multipolar tech landscape, the expectation that the U.S. will continue to dominate the tech landscape is challenged by China's advancements, suggesting a shift towards a multipolar world in technology. Countries that previously lagged are now becoming competitive, which contradicts the conventional wisdom that such nations can only copy technologies rather than innovate. 5. Patents as a measure of innovation. The increase in patent filings from Chinese firms has often been dismissed as evidence of copying. However, the sheer volume of patents, particularly in cutting-edge areas like AI, indicates a growing capacity for original innovation, suggesting that China's firms are not merely replicating existing technologies but are developing new ones. 6. Global supply chain dynamics. While many see the U.S. export controls as a means to curb China's technological rise, the reality may be that these measures inadvertently encourage China to develop its own supply chains and technologies more rapidly, leading to a potential global shift in technology leadership. 7. China's unique economic strategy. The contrasting economic models of China and the U.S. challenge the assumption that free market policies are the most effective way to stimulate innovation. China's model, which emphasizes industrial policy and state support, may prove more effective in certain sectors, particularly in rapidly evolving technologies like AI and semiconductors. 8. Consumer welfare versus national power. The focus on consumer welfare in Western economies may inadvertently weaken their competitive positions. In contrast, China's prioritization of national power and technological leadership signifies a different approach to economic policy that could yield greater long-term benefits in global competitiveness. 9. Historical context of innovation. The belief that low-income countries cannot become innovation leaders is challenged by China's current trajectory. Historical examples show that countries can transition from being low-cost producers to leaders in advanced technologies through strategic state intervention and investment, a path that China is actively pursuing. 10. Global response to China's growth. The assumption that China's growth will lead to a decline in the West is countered by the possibility that Western nations can adapt and respond effectively. The potential for collaboration among allies to counterbalance China's rise indicates that the competition is not as deterministic as it may seem. These counterintuitive points highlight the complexities of international technology competition, particularly as China emerges as a formidable player in the global AI landscape. China's $137 billion AI initiative, driven by a landmark investment fund of 60 billion yuan, approximately $8.2 billion, is pivotal in reshaping the global AI and technology landscape, particularly in the context of rising tensions with the United States. This initiative aims to foster an independent and robust AI ecosystem that minimizes reliance on Western technologies, particularly in light of recent U.S. semiconductor export controls. The implications of this initiative are profound, presenting both opportunities and challenges for global technology dynamics. Overlooked content and its significance. 1. Regional innovation clusters. One significant yet often overlooked aspect of China's AI initiative is the development of regional innovation clusters. While many focus on national-level investments, the importance of these clusters cannot be underestimated. They enable localized collaboration between universities, government, and industry, facilitating rapid innovation and knowledge transfer. This localized approach allows for quicker responses to market demands and fosters a culture of innovation that is difficult for foreign competitors to replicate. Understanding this dynamic is crucial as it highlights China's strategy of leveraging geography to enhance its competitive edge. 2. State support versus market dynamics. The narrative around China's innovation often contrasts state-driven initiatives with Western market-driven models. However, the complexities of China's approach warrant closer examination. Critics point out that China's technological advancements stem largely from state investments and subsidies, creating an uneven playing field. Yet this perspective may overlook the adaptability and resilience of Chinese firms that successfully navigate and exploit these government policies. By recognizing the interplay between state support and market dynamics, analysts can better understand the sustainability of China's tech growth model. 3. Intellectual property and innovation metrics. Another critical point often glossed over is the evolving landscape of intellectual property (IP) within China. With rising numbers of patents and scientific publications, there is a growing perception that China is transitioning from a copier to an innovator. However, the quality and impact of these patents remain contentious. The significance lies in the understanding of how IP is viewed in China compared to the West. This difference in perspective on IP can lead to diverging innovation paths and competitive strategies. Acknowledging this nuance is essential for assessing the long-term implications of China's innovation trajectory. For impact on global supply chains, the initiative's potential to disrupt existing global supply chains is significant but often understated. As China seeks AI self-sufficiency, the implications for companies like Nvidia and TSMC are profound. The shift in focus from global interdependence to a more self-reliant model can lead to increased fragmentation in the tech industry. Understanding this shift is vital for firms operating in the global marketplace, as they may need to re-evaluate their supply chain strategies in response to China's changing dynamics. 5. Geopolitical ramifications. The geopolitical implications of China's AI initiative are critical yet frequently underestimated. The push towards technological independence is not merely an economic endeavor, it is also a strategic move to enhance China's global standing. This ambition may lead to shifts in alliances and partnerships, as countries reassess their positions in a multipolar tech landscape. Recognizing these geopolitical dynamics is essential for understanding the broader implications of China's technological rise. 6. Human capital and talent development. The role of human capital in driving innovation in China is often overlooked in discussions centered around government funding and technological prowess. China's emphasis on education and talent development is a key driver of its innovation capabilities. The state is investing heavily in STEM education, aiming to cultivate a workforce that can sustain its technological ambitions. This focus on human capital is significant as it underpins the long-term sustainability of China's innovation ecosystem. 7. Environmental considerations. As China advances its AI capabilities, the environmental implications of its technological growth are often overshadowed. The environmental impact of increased production and consumption driven by technological advancements could lead to significant challenges. Understanding how China addresses these environmental concerns through technology such as AI-driven solutions for pollution control is crucial for evaluating the ecological sustainability of its technological rise. Conclusion: China's $137 billion AI initiative is a multifaceted endeavor that extends beyond mere investment figures. The overlooked elements within this narrative: regional innovation clusters, the role of human capital, the significance of IP dynamics, and the broader geopolitical implications, are critical for understanding the holistic impact of China's technological ambitions. As the global tech landscape evolves, recognizing these nuances will be essential for stakeholders across industries and nations to navigate the complexities of competition and collaboration in a rapidly changing environment. 1. Investment and economic strategy. China's $137 billion AI initiative. Underscored by a substantial investment fund of 60 billion yuan, approximately $8.2 billion, represents a strategic move towards technological self-sufficiency. This initiative is essential for reducing reliance on Western technology, particularly amid escalating tech tensions with the US. The projected growth of China's AI sector to 5.6 trillion yuan by 2030 highlights Beijing's commitment to advancing its technological capabilities, positioning itself as a formidable competitor in the global tech landscape. This economic strategy not only aims at bolstering domestic industries but also aims to alter the global semiconductor supply chain, traditionally dominated by companies like Nvidia and TSMC. 2. Innovation and global competition. China's rapid advancements in AI and other critical technologies signal a shift towards a multipolar tech landscape. While China has historically lagged behind in certain sectors, it is catching up quickly in areas such as electric vehicles, robotics, and biopharmaceuticals. Reports indicate that China is now at parity or leading in various innovation metrics, including the number of patents and scientific publications in AI. This rising competitiveness raises concerns among industry leaders in the West as they face increased competition from Chinese firms that have benefited from governmental support and a robust domestic market. 3. Geopolitical implications. The initiative has profound implications for global supply chains and competitive dynamics as Western nations grapple with the need for a cohesive response to maintain technological leadership. The emergence of China as a major player in AI and the US's efforts to retain its technological edge suggest a move towards a more fragmented and competitive international landscape. This geopolitical rivalry could redefine alliances and global market strategies. As countries reassess their positions in response to China's assertive technological ambitions. 4. Challenges and perspectives on innovation. Despite China's impressive growth trajectory, there are divergent views on its innovation capabilities. Critics argue that China's technological advancements are primarily driven by state investments and subsidies, creating an uneven playing field compared to Western market dynamics that emphasize consumer welfare and free competition. Conversely, proponents assert that China's strategies such as regional innovation clusters and specialized research institutes demonstrate a sustainable and integrated approach to industrial growth. The debate over the nature of China's innovation ecosystem is critical for understanding its long-term potential as a global tech leader. 1. The Manhattan Project 1942–1946. The Manhattan Project was a secret U.S. government project during World War II aimed at developing the first nuclear weapons. It involved a massive mobilization of resources and brainpower, bringing together some of the greatest scientific minds of the time, including J. Robert Oppenheimer and Enrico Fermi. The project not only marked a monumental leap in scientific and military technology but also reshaped global dynamics, establishing the US as a nuclear superpower and leading to the Cold War's arms race. The initiative's scale, urgency, and strategic focus on achieving a technological breakthrough in a short timeframe resonate with China's current push in AI and advanced technologies. 2. Apollo Program 1961–1972. The Apollo program was a series of missions undertaken by NASA with the goal of landing humans on the Moon and returning them safely to Earth. This initiative was not merely about space exploration, it was a demonstration of American technological prowess during the Cold War, particularly in response to the Soviet Union's early successes in space. The program required substantial investment, collaboration across various sectors, and a clear national objective akin to China's current AI strategy. The technological advancements made during this period also had far-reaching implications, influencing various industries and scientific disciplines. 3. Germany's industrialization in the late 19th century. During the late 1800s, Germany underwent a rapid industrial transformation, becoming a leading industrial nation. This period saw significant government involvement in promoting industrial development through initiatives like the establishment of technical universities and research institutes, coupled with heavy investments in infrastructure and industrial policy. Germany's focus on developing chemical and engineering sectors laid the groundwork for its future technological leadership. This historical case parallels China's current initiatives to bolster its domestic industries, emphasizing state support in strategic planning and achieving technological supremacy. China's $137 billion AI initiative is poised to significantly alter the global AI landscape, particularly in light of ongoing technological tensions with the United States. Below are key predictions and insights regarding the future implications of this initiative and China's broader technological ambitions. 1. Rise of a self-sufficient AI ecosystem. China's investment aims to establish a robust domestic AI ecosystem, reducing reliance on Western technologies. By 2030, the AI sector in China is projected to reach 5.6 trillion yuan, $800 billion, marking a substantial increase in both capacity and innovation. This self-sufficiency could lead to the development of indigenous technologies across various sectors, allowing China to assert greater control over its technological future. 2. Disruption of global supply chains. China's push for AI self-sufficiency may disrupt current global semiconductor supply chains, traditionally dominated by companies like Nvidia and TSMC. As Chinese firms develop their own semiconductor capabilities, Western firms might face increased competition, leading to potential market share losses and supply chain re-evaluations. 3. Intensified technological competition. The AI initiative is likely to heighten competition between China and the US, with both nations vying for leadership in critical technologies. As China accelerates its AI development, US companies may be compelled to innovate more rapidly to maintain their competitive edge, leading to a faster pace of technological advancement overall. 4. Shift toward a multipolar tech landscape. The initiative signifies a shift towards a multipolar technological environment where multiple nations, including China, the US, and possibly the EU and India, emerge as key players in global AI development. This could lead to varied standards and practices, complicating international collaboration and creating fragmented markets. 5. Concerns over intellectual property and innovation ethics. China's rapid strides in AI have raised concerns regarding intellectual property theft and the ethical implications of AI deployment. As Chinese companies gain prominence in AI, Western nations may increase scrutiny and regulation over collaborations, fearing that partnerships could lead to technology transfers that undermine their competitive advantage. 6. Potential for global standards leadership. As China invests heavily in AI, it may also establish itself as a leader in setting global standards for AI technologies and applications. This could influence how AI is adopted and regulated worldwide, with potential repercussions for privacy, security, and ethical considerations. 7. Increased state control over innovation. China's state-led model of innovation may become more pronounced, with government agencies directing resources and efforts towards sectors deemed critical for national interests. This model could contrast sharply with the more decentralized and market-driven approaches of Western nations, raising questions about the efficacy and sustainability of different innovation strategies. 8. Long-term economic impact on the U.S. and allies. If China's AI initiative succeeds in establishing dominance in critical technologies, the economic implications for the U.S. and its allies could be profound. Industries reliant on AI technologies might see shifts in investments, job creation, and technological leadership, potentially leading to economic vulnerabilities in Western economies. Conclusion: China's ambitious AI initiative not only reflects its desire for technological self-sufficiency but also signals a new era of global competition in advanced technologies. As China positions itself as a formidable player in the AI landscape, the implications for international relations, global supply chains, and innovation strategies will be significant. The coming years will be crucial in determining whether the U.S. and its allies can effectively respond to this challenge and maintain their technological leadership on the global stage.